Alright, you all want to know how long it takes to put one of these disgusting veggie shakes together. Well, let's do it. NutriBullet's out. You gotta unscrew the cap and take it off. I think that takes about 3 seconds. I think y'all can handle it. Gotta come to the fridge. Break out as much of this stuff as possible. This here is kefir. We'll talk about that in a second. Got my blueberries. Some strawberries. What do we got in here? We'll grab a couple stalks of asparagus, make the pea smell good. Do one more for extra funny pea. Grab an avocado. We'll come back. Put everything down. Got my kale and my spinach in the same bag. I opened both and just mixed them together when they got small enough to save space. And I got orange mango juice for today. 100% juice. And I think that's everything that we need for now. So let's see here. I'll just kind of prop this up over here. Maybe you guys can see what I'm doing. This, take my asparagus here, and break it up into small pieces. Tremendous. And okay, so we got that in here. Oh, one more thing. Here's the truth right here. This here is the motherfucking spirulina. This is nasty shit right here, I'm telling you. But it's a superfood. So you can't say things on labels like superfood unless it's true. Just like kefir. What does this shit say? I'll read it to you. It's kind of dark, I think, but it says that originating in Eastern Europe over 2,000 years ago, kefir's probiotic culture have long been enhancing feelings of well-being. So it sounds like this was like the shit Jesus drank, because I think Israel's in Eastern Europe. And I think Jesus was born about 2014 years ago, which would be over 2,000 years. So that's probably why he had so many powers. So now just pardon me for 1 second. I don't know where to put my phone, but let's see. All right. So getting my a handful of spinach and kale out here. Like just a big fucking handful of it, and I crunch it up into a little ball, like a fucking snowball. And I stuff it in. And I push it down, and then I grab more. I always figure as much spinach and kale as I can get in there is good for you. This is the shit that I think flushes your body out. It's green. It's supposed to be good for you, I think. Alright. I'm opening my strawberries. You can't see me, but I'm back here. I'm ripping their green heads off, those little, I just cut, can you see this? Yeah, I cut their heads off, stuff them in there, put 4 of these bad boys in there. I don't even know if strawberries are really good for you. I know blueberries, they say they keeps you alive forever. I don't know if it's true. I'm opening my blueberries now, taking out a big old handful, just a boop. Alright. Now some people like to wash their fruits and veggies. I don't give a fuck. Because I feel like whatever's in my stomach will kill everything that's bad for me. Alright, let me show you the power of spirulina. So this here is a fucking teaspoon, which is what it says is 1 serving. I always use 2. So here we go. We got 1. I always make it heaping. I don't know what a real teaspoon is, if it's like level or heaping, but there's 2. Now let me show you how potent this shit is. See just that little bit of green on there from the spirulina powder? Like, I'm just going to go ahead and wash that off. I don't think you can see it in the light, but that just little bit splatters green water everywhere when it washes off that spoon. It's really, really, really kind of awesome. And by awesome, I mean disgusting. It's sea algae. Like, fucking, who thought eating sea algae was a good idea? I don't know. I just listen to what TV says. Alright, here's the part that's probably the most time consuming. And I'm actually slowing down for the video. This is actually quicker when I'm just getting to it. But I grabbed my Cutco knife, which is pretty sharp. Cut my avocado like down the middle. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing or not, but I'm cutting the fuck out of this thing. When I hit the nut, I just start to rotate it. Then I peel it in half. And I put one half back. I only take one half of an avocado. And I go ahead and I take a spoon and I scoop out the inside. Drop it in there like a boss. And I clean out the rest of the cage and the casing and I eat it. Now the kelper shit, you gotta shake real good, it says. Or apparently it'll kill you or something. I just use a little bit of this because of the probiotics. Someone scared me the other day and said I'm going to get a kidney stone from eating too many vegetables. So fuck you, whoever that was. Coles. Fuck you, Coles. I'm not going to get a kidney stone. I'm just going to pour my orange mango juice in. And I'm coming pretty close to the top here, which it says don't to do. It says like there's a max line for liquids, but I don't give a shit. Do you? No. As long as I can screw this bad boy on, it's gonna work. So, can you guys see what I'm doing? Probably not. You're probably looking at my fucking little toaster garage thing. Alright, so now I put it on here. And I just let it go for a minute. Okay, that's all done and dusted, right? Now I'll take the top off. I'm over by the sink just taking the top off to be careful because I filled it so much. And now actually you can see that spirulina. When I don't add spirulina, the runoff is not that green. It's still green, but not like that disgusting, ruin your sponge type of green. So now here's my shake. I'm gonna drink it. It's actually not bad. I just took, well, you can't really see, but that's about maybe a quarter of it I drank already. It's actually really good. Now I'm approaching the halfway mark. I'm gonna slow down, not chug it for y'all, but now we clean up. So with the phone in hand, again, it's always a little more difficult. And don't forget, tomorrow I don't have to cut the avocado. I just throw it in this crisper bin, and usually it's just a little brown the next day. But I don't really give a fuck about that. Maybe you do. Just take some extra time to wash your stuff and package it up nicely. Put the strawberries and the blueberries away. Now sometimes I leave space for protein in there, and I would do a little less of everything else, but I didn't work out. So, seal up this bag. I'm just going to put it down so I can get that tight because, well. Alright, that's away, and here goes the orange juice. And the clock on here says about 9:30 right now. I could easily finish this in another 30 seconds. But I'm not going to chug it, but I like it. And I think normally I have this process down to about 6 minutes, but talking and Just getting in from work has me all discombobulated, and I had a hangover all day. I had about 100 beers last night. I was a dirty stay out last night. So this is gonna fix my whatever damage I did to my liver yesterday. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Go get your nutrition on and live forever.